Hi, I'm Lester Madden. If, like me, you've been using Skype for a long time now, you've probably come across instances where you've been on a Skype call with a colleague and you decided that you want to share a document with them. Well, today what you can do is you can do a file transfer and send across a document and you can work through it together. But a better example would be if you could do some online collaboration. What I mean by this is, let's imagine that here I want to fill out the sales and marketing figures for June. Well, I could send across this Excel spreadsheet to my colleagues in sales and colleagues in marketing, and I could have them send that back to me, and I could take in the figures and I could put them into my master spreadsheet. Or I could do a group conference call and I could ask these guys what their June figures are, and I could type these figures in. But I'm not a very good typist, so this means that I may well type in some bad figures, I may transpose them or put them in the wrong order. A great example of how I can do online collaboration using Skype is a plugin from Web Dialogues called Unyte. What Unyte does is it enables me to go into Skype, and in this case I want to share with my Lester Madden account, and you'll notice that once Unyte has been installed, you get this new icon up on top of the chat window. Once I click on this, it then lists all the applications which I currently have running. In this case you'll see that I have a few, and the ones I'm interested in sharing right now are the Excel spreadsheet and the PowerPoint. I can choose to share all my applications, including the desktop. In this case I'm not going to, and I'm going to start sharing. So now you'll see what's happened is a link has been sent across to my other user saying that Lester Madden would like to share some desktop applications with you, and it sends them a link. So on my second machine I'm now going to click on that link. And now what you'll see is that Excel spreadsheet has appeared on the second machine. And you'll notice that we have this grey blob around here. This is so inadvertently you don't share information which you don't want to share. For example, in this case I haven't selected that I want to share the chat window. So once I minimize that chat window, then you'll see that the screen displays accordingly. Let's just minimize my Excel spreadsheet or resize my Excel spreadsheet a second. So there are a few things here which I want to show you. Firstly, you'll notice inside the Unyte dialog here, it allows me to allow remote control. What this means is if I go to my second PC and I try to enter some figures, you'll see that nothing appears on the screen. Whereas if I enable remote control, now that remote control has been enabled, I can go back to my second PC and I can enter in some figures directly. And you'll see they'll appear directly into my spreadsheet. Another thing I like about this application is you can do annotation, which means that I can make it very clear to the guys in marketing what I need from them. So if I click on this Start Annotation, and you'll see now that I have this new control appear at the top. So this enables me now to say to the marketing guys that I need you to enter your figures directly into this field here. And you'll see that we get a nice yellow blob appear on the second machine. So I don't have to use a highlighter, I can choose to use an arrow. In this case I can make it very clear, guys, can you please enter your marketing figures directly into this cell here. Okay, so let's close down the annotation button. Of course, once you have remote control, you can do anything you can inside Excel. So again, let's go back to this second PC, and maybe we'll do a little bit of formatting. So instead of having the months appearing down the screen, we'll change these and we'll format these to change the orientation. And we'll change the alignment. And we'll make this in a nice yellow background. Our marketing guys, they need to add in some figures. In this case, we're going to make the marketing figures for June. We'll make that 15,000. Perhaps we had a big event come up there, and that's why the cost has gone up so much. And back on the first machine, we'll go and we'll type in some figures here. Again, it's going to be 2,100 and 2,000 again. And you'll see these figures are reflected immediately into second spreadsheet. So that's a great example of online collaboration. Okay, let's switch off the sharing.